Okay, I got a really cool update for everyone that's a filmmaker or even an actor. Basically anyone that makes short films. I think this is a super cool update and it's a project that I've been working on and just about to start now. Basically, I feel like the problem with short films is that there isn't much of an audience for filmmakers to go to. You know, you have your film festivals, but once that's over, the film kind of dies. There's not really a lot for filmmakers to do with it, which doesn't make sense to me because audiences are more obsessed right now watching more short form than they ever have. So why can't short films be in that conversation? And I think it will. And I think one of the things that will happen is that short films will be turned into anthologies more, or basically put together as like an hour thing, hour and a half thing, which is something that I'm going to do as a sales agent. But step one of this bigger project that I'm doing for short films and for filmmakers is basically putting them all together and on a channel, kind of like Omeletto or, you know, Dust, I believe, Alter. They're all kind of curation channels and they're really cool, and I want to grow it that big, and that's the plan. And, you know, I put out a post and we had over 100 short film submissions. So I want to grow it as big as that, but I want to add something on. What I want to add on down the line once it's growing is I want to add on that the filmmaker gets support, that there's some of these short films can be turned into something. So how I do that is I work in film sales, I connect it and show it to my newsletter of people that are buyers, distributors, all that type of thing, so that they can see these short films. And I think that's already awesome because now you have producers, you have people that follow me on LinkedIn, on different platforms, that can come across this and see like, oh wow, what a talented filmmaker. I want to reach out and see what they have feature film wise. That's one. So I want to connect it more to the industry. I think that's really important for upcoming filmmakers. The other thing that I want to do down the line is once it grows big enough, I want to put some of them together into an anthology and then use my film sales company, Maverick, to basically sell it as an anthology, which can be 6 shorts, 7, whatever, all put together in like, let's say a horror anthology. That could be one, for example. Different ones that could work, or a sports film one. And then put those together, and then obviously those agreements would be down the line, and that would be a separate agreement with the filmmakers because they would share in the revenue. I would take my sales distribution fee and then the rest would go to the filmmakers. In this case, it would be split evenly between all the films. But that's down the line. Basically, what I'm starting now is step one. So if you go on my channel, you'll be able to see the playlist, or I should say the other channel, where these short films that I'm curating will be on. So you can subscribe there, watch them there, and every week there will be more and more being added. And you know, my estimate is that it'll take a year to really grow. There's my cat. It'll take about a year to really grow to a sizable audience. And I think from there, I want to do the things that I said, and there's other things that I want to grow it into in terms of development. I want to eventually create a grant for filmmakers. And so there's a lot of plans for this kind of ecosystem that I'm building, but this is step one. And I'm really excited about it. I mean, I obviously love short films. I made them in the past. I go to these festivals. I know a lot of filmmakers that do them. And I just feel like I want to just kind of provide another pathway that has more potential for short filmmakers to get where they want to go career-wise. Just for most of them, feature filmmaking. Anyway, so go to my profile, subscribe on my channel, and then go down and you'll see the Two Lands curation channel where all the short films will be. Definitely subscribe on that. And then, there he is again. And then don't forget to sign up for the newsletter. Okay, well, he wants me to stop. But anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.